What's up? How's everybody doing? And welcome back to the studio. We have come home to the Mecca. I love this studio. I miss being in here. I used to spend all day, every day in here, and now I do not. So I'm glad to be back in here. Friday's a short day. I love a Friday. Everybody loves a Friday. I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily. It is daily guidance. It is channeling Lenormand. It's tarot, but it's not. I tell a story and somehow that story becomes accurate and it resonates. It's some kind of science, all right? It is, or so I've heard. Typically the energy goes from now until the next time that we do another one of these. What's up? Colby said, what's up, Valkyrie? Everybody's here. What's going on? Thank you. My hair is gorgeous. My hair is sweaty. It is bright and sunny, and there was much walking to be had today. We've given up on the heels. All right, I'm not doing that ever again. No more heels for me. I did that one day, learned my lesson. Went halfway through the day and then wore my firefighter boots for the rest of the class because I'm not working that much in heels. I just got like an image or a wave or something like that of somebody like jumping into a pool, and it was like a cool drink of water. I'd love to have a glass of water. Of course, my jug's in there. Happy birthday, Colby. If you want to, when we go live tomorrow, bring a little bit and I will shout her out on the TV. I'm sure she will love that. What's her actual name? I know we call her Baby, but what's her like name? It'll be fun. There's going to be a line of people out the door with their kids like, Dharma, say their name. I will. It's Colby's baby. He's got the cutest little baby girl ever. She looks like Cindy Lou Who. Oh, Amaya. That's right. I knew that. I did know that. You guys want to do the fairies first? You want to tell the good story with the fairies? I'm a little bit over the fairy story, okay? It keeps coming out as somebody wants to hump or something like that. What's up, Destiny? Guys and angels from our tribe. Oh, that's right. You're in a different time zone as me, too. Well, it's not going to be early. It'll be like afternoon. I'll make sure I go afternoon. Okay, first time frame. I heard 3 o'clock. Did you see how that flung out? I love that card. Lace, the moon's daughter. So you are absolutely on somebody's mind. Like, just on their mind. I think they like it, okay? Look at it, look at that smile. This person is a fairy and a healer all in one. Well, that's what a Valkyrie is, okay? I accidentally split the deck here to the tower, so there's probably going to be some event happen. And all of a sudden, my stomach just turned, like either from anxiety that I'm feeling from the reading or the fact that I've consumed more coffee in this week than I probably have in my life. Well, thank you, Desiree. I will put a castle up there one day on the top of all that property that I own. One day. This place that I used to live at in Cincinnati, okay, there was this like little side town. I forgot what it was called, but this dude in Loveland, that's right, it's called the Loveland Castle. He made a castle out of milk jugs. It's more like a keep. Okay, if you know anything about castle architecture, okay, you start with a keep. and then the keep gets bigger, and then you put a border around that, and then you put a border around that. A castle itself is not necessarily the main building. It's the plaza, okay? And then they start with the keep to keep the king safe first, and then they build on as time goes on. Why are we even talking about that? I heard mushroom coffee was the shit. Would everyone like to try mushroom coffee with me? We oftentimes talk about the mind, body, and spirit development. And we know that we should be doing the yoga, which I'm probably going to start doing new classes next week. You're welcome to go watch old classes. It's yoga. Okay, any one of them is beneficial. It's on the membership side of this channel. But one thing I wanted to recommend the tribe is this stuff called, Maslow, help me out. It's not English, so I don't want to like ruin it. It's Shiljit. Shiljit. It's resin. It's decomposted resin. Or I guess it's composted. Decomposition. To compost or decompose. All right, I have 3 days off. I don't need to think that hard about anything right now. It's goo from the Himalayas, and you need it. Okay, that's my point. It's got like a gazillion vitamins and minerals in it. It's nasty. It looks like tar. All right, you take a little scoop of Rooney and you put it in your coffee or whatever hot drink that you have. And the benefits are crazy. It's like fountain of youth type shit. Additionally, since we think that coffee probably isn't the best, there is mushroom coffee, and it kind of tastes like coffee. You make it just the same way, but it's made out of mushrooms. Like there's a lot of lion's mane in it. There's different kinds. Helps with energy and balancing hormones. Both ashwagandha. Turmeric is good for everything. Bro, turmeric is good for everything. Shake that shit on everything. There's a lot to say about how much better you feel when you push your body toward alkaline. Meaning things that are not acidic. Coffee is straight acid. And people are like, why do I have heartburn for days? And I'm like trying to talk and I can't because I have the bubblies of the coffee beans on account of the acid literally eating away at my insides. I just feel like there might be some better choices that we could make. It's not coffee, it's mushrooms. And it's like mushroom powder, but it's not just mushrooms. There's all kinds. I will do minimal research. Okay, I'd like to take back my brain and think about nothing and maybe just watch a little Game of Thrones for the evening, but I will find it, or someone else can. If you want to be part of the conversation, we're on Facebook at the Raven's Nest. It's a private group. Come hang out. Somebody find a list of different kinds of teas, and then I will see if I can get a collab for you guys. I'll reach out to the company and see if they will give us a tribe discount. But they're probably going to make me drink it on screen, and I need a poison tester. Heartburn, activated charcoal, castor oil. Yeah. Well, activated charcoal is a Tums, right? Something, that's name brand. Castor oil, I personally can't have because some old wife told me remember I told you how many times I went to the hospital before I had my first baby? Okay. Because she just, would not birth. All right. Born on her due date too. 3 of my kids were born on their due date. That's crazy. And the other one was born a day after. What was I talking about? Oh, castor oil. They're like, drink some castor oil. That'll put you into labor. No, it won't. It will make you shit and shit and shit and shit and feel like garbage and still be pregnant. So there's that. All right. Debunked your old wives' tale. Other things for heartburn would include milk. All right. Unless you're lactose intolerant, that's not going to help you. But these things that we're talking about for heartburn. Those are immediate relief things. And if you look at it from a holistic Eastern point of view, you really shouldn't, I mean, you can stop the symptom, but you need to get to the root. And the root would likely be that every fucking thing you put in your body is full of acid. I'm just saying. Oh my God, don't talk about the belly button. Listen, I don't want to talk about a belly button. There are very few things that fucking gross me out. You want to be a patient and call a code brown and throw up on me all day? Fine. I don't want to look at your fucking belly button. So don't talk about it. Okay, let's get back to the story. All right, I did this yesterday too on the moons. We dicked around all day. You all know the trolls are going to be here in 5 minutes, and then we're not going to be able to concentrate at all. Listen, there's a healer, all right, and you have someone or people or whoever listening, and they're like, oh my God, this bitch is a fairy. She is full on straight up holy Valkyrie, like in the flesh. Like that's an actual thing. Oh my God. Yeah, it is. And we're giant. We can be seen from way across the battlefield because we stand 2 feet taller than the rest of them. You would think that people in my family would be. My brother is this tall. My mother is about that tall. Okay. Then my ravens, Tara and Maslow and Jess and everybody, they're all about that tall. Okay. Oh. There is the glee. The reason I'm smiling so hard is because the energy that's coming off this card, it feels healing, but look at how happy. Like the smiles and the happy. I love it. But the other thing this card talks about is being spiritually guided. Maybe by the moon, you know, maybe I think I posted something the other day about if the full moon truly does remind you of her, you are almost quite certainly fucked. You know what they say about them moon babies? I think there's a Korn song called Moon Baby. No, it's Godsmack. I just like the beginning because he was talking about the moon, and then I sent it to the Viking, and he's like, I fucking hate Godsmack. I'm like, okay, you ruined the song. Don't really care about the band. Listen to what they say about the moon. It's me, obviously. That's where I'm going with this. Shilajit. That's the one. Here we go. All right, so they're thinking. They're loving what they see. Transformation. The sage. Oh. That is less becoming. You might know a dude. I heard specifically, this is not like a feminine and masculine energy. This is a dude. And they have really long hair and a really long beard. We have S, we have W, we have O, D. Look how they're looking. Ain't that some shit? 'Cause I'm happy. And there's the collective right there. This could just be somebody who is healed and happy and being happy and hold on. I need to take a second to decide if I give enough a fuck about that to address it or not. I'm going to address it. Tamla. Hey, Tamla. As a mother with 4 children, to tell me that I shouldn't be allowed to celebrate Mother's Day is rude. Do you have any idea what mothers do for one kid, not to mention those of us that have multiples and those of us who take care of other people's kids too? Sit all the way down and somebody get that bitch out of here. Respectfully. Happy Mother's Day. When is Mother's Day? Is it this weekend? Anyway, this person is happy and healed, and it's clear that that is the fact. They could be because there is someone that they're attached to that is a literal attachment, like because she's on their head, she has her tit like right on his eye, okay? But that's like this person is happy, the collective is happy, the tribe is happy, the kids are happy, right? And you have this one over here with stink eye. Not happy. And quite certainly not happy for you. Transformation is here. It's called the Singer of Transfiguration. It's the death card in the fairies. You probably are not with this person anymore if we're talking about a relationship. And I feel like there is like a plan being devised. And it doesn't necessarily feel like a good plan. It's almost like, how dare you become whole and healed? My plan was to stomp you out. You were supposed to be done, sad, over. Drop everything. Life stops, whatever. Have you seen Maleficent 2? When she becomes the Phoenix? The idea there was to put an end to Maleficent. They gave her that, shot her with that potion that kills fairies, and she turned into all ash. Absolutely was like, finish her, right? But with tears and magic, she came back as the Phoenix, except her Phoenix is white-winged, pure, innocent, happy. And this angers this one. So first of all, we're talking about someone who is in shadow. And while we understand that all of us need to go in shadow to do our own inner healing, it is not necessary to fall into someone else's shadow. Because this person is devising some kind of, I want to be like, use words like diabolical and maniacal and fucking Pinky in the Brain type shit to take the Phoenix and put them back down into ash. Because that's where you were supposed to stay. How dare you? How dare you rise? There's doubt and confusion. Why are you happy? I just saw the word nuisance. All right, look. How about I travel to you and we, something about XYZ. I heard a girl yesterday in my class said Z, XYZ. How about, I pay for stuff and we, you know, blah, 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 family. It's the return. Here's what I was like going down a path, but this is the wrong dude. There's certain cards that I have that, oh, I get it. I get it. What I was going to say is there are certain cards that I have that depict certain kind of people. Like if I see the guy with the jawline and the clean cut, all of the cards will be a dude that are clean cut. They'll just fall out like that. These are two different dudes, maybe even three, probably two. They think the sabotage up here, the diabolical one, they think the reason that you're happy is because you're swimming around with a soulmate who happens to be clean cut and has a jawline for days and is like the leader of the pack and like has been around you for like a long time. I just feel like all of a sudden I want to win. But I don't really know what I mean by that. I want to win. Because I don't know why they would want to win her, because they want to smash her down and keep her in a little box. Also the part where they want to like grow old with this person. They don't, there he is. They don't want to be alone. It feels suspicious. Celtic knot, return, Leo, Raven. In my head, I heard the Leo, the Raven, and the Warlock. That's what I fucking heard. Aquarius. Okay. What do I want to say about this? I think that what I want to say is that this, because somebody else is coming in probably during this time frame that isn't them. I think this is one of those energies that I pick up on where they don't, the one that I'm picking up on doesn't actually interact with you. This one over here is just doing the glee and being happy. If I could pick up the cards. And this one is watching and they don't like it. And they automatically assume that the reason that there is even the happiness and the glee within this one, for those of you who are texting me on Facebook right now, can you please stop? Especially when you're texting me and telling me that you're watching me live. It goes down on my screen. Please don't text me while I'm live. And it's distracting. I don't even know what I was fucking talking about. It just feels like a plan. Let me put it this way. A plan, a diabolical plan is being devised in the background from somebody who really wanted to see you fail. And they think that the reason that you're not failing is because you have love for someone else. Does she? Because that's what they're assuming. Does she? Maybe for an Aquarius? I can't help it that that card just flew out. It doesn't have to be the star. It could also just be the star, okay, which is the healer card, which could very well be, here's Libra, here's the marriage, wishes, blah, 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 Empress. Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, maybe. But if you are, whoever this person is, you are going to marry them at somehow, some way. It feels like a spiritual marriage. It feels like you're already spiritually married. when that person reaches out, what did they say? We have both Libra and Aquarius cards out. Doesn't have to be those signs, and it could be anywhere in your chart. Okay. When this person talks to you, I'm going to put away the sabotage because go away. We've moved on to a different time frame. This is more like 4 o'clock, between like 4 and 6. This person that you, in one way or another, have like a spiritual tie with, okay? And we can have several of those people in our lives. This could be the one with the blue eyes, but it doesn't have to be, all right? They just got into a doozy of a fight. A big one that they're confused. Is that offer still on the table? I mean, I feel like it's as clear as that. Hey, is that offer still on the table? If this masculine had another feminine or something like that, I just saw the death card and the 7 of rods. Is that offer still on the table? She's like, come to me. It's the Queen of Swords. Of course it is. Chariot. 8 of rods, 8 of rods. You're definitely texting this person. If this person drinks, whether or not it's, you know, like a chronic thing, it's Friday, okay? And they got into a big doozy of an argument, they may have started drinking already. And they might like go past, there goes my nose. They might go past your house and they're like psyching themselves up to King of Swords, 6 of Cups. You might be standing outside with a dog. And they're like, yeah, girl. Okay, I don't necessarily know that they're going to tell you what went on, but you can tell. There's vibes. There's heavy vibes. Are you a Libra, Colby? No, you're Gemini. Did Geminis and Aquarians get along? I know that Aquarius gets along really well with Libras for sure, because Libras, for whatever reason, are wicked protective over Aquarians, and Aquarians like the loyalty and the justice and the communication back and forth. Oh, you're Libra rising. Do you hear that? Meow. Meow. Meow, meow. I've never had a cat that just screams all day. Meow. She can't just lay there and cry. Meow. Come here. Hi. Come here. Meep. Just meep. Come on. Oh, meep. Oh, it's meep. She's being so loud. All right, so when you hang out with this person, okay, like I said, they're King of Swords, okay? But because you might both be air signs or have air in your chart, or the fact that the moon is in Pisces and we're doing the intuition thing, you can probably just tell that they might be like fuming, or they have on replay whatever just happened. Or do you want to talk about it? Like, do you want to talk about it? Do they? No. Ace of Rods. Ace of Pentacles. And Ace of, Some of the shit they say might shock you. It feels like your boy is all yours. Me and you and me and you, like this and that. And I feel like it's shocking. But you're Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. Fuck yeah. But there's something about it. I mean, I was like, do they want to talk about it? And you got the Ace of Rods. I mean, probably not. They probably want to do a little bit of escapism and so on and so forth. But it feels like parts of it come out, right? And it feels like I, told them I was happy with you, or I don't know. I don't think that you should pry either, because unless you're trying to take on that energy and you're trying to be involved in the chaos, you should probably just stay in the place of peace and in the bubble of happy oblivion where you don't know all the dirty, nasty shit that goes on behind the doors, and just be there for your friend or whoever this is, lover. I mean, there's love, there's cups here, there's pentacles, there's swords. There's no swords. Wow. You might know somebody with a silver vehicle. I always see horses as trucks. The Devil, Justice, Magician. Wow. Two of Cups twice, so it's reciprocated, that's for sure. Here's why I'm saying wow. Because you're hanging out with this person and you have the spidey senses that something has gone on. Not with you. This person is not mad at you at all. And it feels like they do something fucking crazy. Like, say that we're in a relationship now, or like we're a thing, me and you, we're a thing. And you're like, but you absolutely were very, very, very clear about wanting to stay single. What kind of fuckery is this? You made me miss the slick Ricky. You thought I didn't love you when I did. Justice, Page of Pentacles. You're like an Ace of Rods and Six of Pentacles. You're like, I'm in. Suspicious. Totally sus. Sus level 1000. But I am down. It feels like you and this, didn't we talk about that on the moons? You have a soul tie. And it's like you've seen the end game. You know that you guys are going to know each other when you're really fucking old. So you're like, all right, whatever. Because you just know that they're always going to be around in one way or another. And it feels like they want to take a huge leap from basically nothing at all to whole ass Ace of Cups, Six of Cups. That cat's driving me fucking crazy. And that feels like that's a conversation that you have. But I want to just be like, because look how fast. I mean, that's fast. That's a relationship goes from 0 to 100 in a minute flat. Potentially between a Libra and an Aquarius. Or that's the King and Queen of Swords, so maybe two air signs. Also, that's the Justice and Star card. Ouch. Ouch. And my back just pulled. What's up? Did you sing with me? You thought I didn't love you when I did. Can't believe you played me out like that. No, you ain't worth the guest list. plus one of all them girls you kissed. You can't keep lying to yourself like this. Can't believe you played yourself like this. All right, this is later on. There's 7 o'clock on the dot in my drop top. Oh. Look at the look on these ones' faces. This is the lust train. This is I mean, first of all, you have the fairy godmother here. So this is like some kind of gift. But these two, first of all, if these two characters were to get together, the power that would surround them, first of all, it's probably extremely, extremely, extremely sexually intense. But additionally, they're probably both extremely powerful spiritual beings that can, if these two got together, there is a, you guys hold off on texting me on Facebook. It covers up my screen and it distracts me. What was I talking about? Oh, the two of you, if you guys were to get together, you could probably do telekinesis. Like that, like, you know what I mean? Do you know what telekinesis is? You can move shit with your mind. So, Beezus, my soul brother, okay? We did it once. It was crazy. But we're like, it's like a glitch in the matrix when me and that guy get together. Best friend. He's got a whole like family and everything. He's my buddy. And like we both like turn our heads at the same time. It looks like one of those scary movies where it's all, you can tell it's a glitch, like we're the same. Anyway, he and I had built one of those stone like tower things, and it was, I mean, you could kick it over. It's not like it was like planted into the ground, but we sat there for like a half an hour and meditated that we were swirling energy around it, and we knocked it over. It was crazy. Oh, are we doing the baby girl thing? You guys know how I feel about being called baby girl. Don't. Some girls like it. I think one of our tribers said that she had a baby girl tattooed on her, which is cool if that's what you like to be called. But I don't, so don't. That fucking cat is driving me insane. Meow. How am I supposed to think about all of this sexy and passionate energy with this the goings-ons? You're driving me nuts. You are very, 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 very annoying. Come on. Come on. Go. Mom, get me a cat. I swear I'll take care of it. Mom, get me a cat. And then what happens? The cat wants me. That's always what happens, okay? Every time. Nothing beats the turtles. My turtles. Okay. Heavy, 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 lusty energy. The intensity that the two of you have together is phenomenal. It is like, I'm serious. It's so, okay, so when you're with this person, okay, you could do some things to tangibly or physically see the truth and the validation in what I'm saying. Like you could probably touch fingers together and feel a shock. When you put your hands together like this or get your body close together, you might feel heat in between. And it's because the reaction that you guys have with each other is It's immense. It's huge. It's really, really, really intense. The collective. The fawn. Ooh, that's a lot of thoughts. But I'll get to what all the thoughts are, but long story short, soulmates and also extreme, extreme, extreme attraction. What does that look like if it was a dude and these were the dude's legs right here? I'm just saying. Can't get enough of this person, but they are I feel like the energy is huge, bigly, and they're like, and I think that maybe this is somebody who has kids. One of the people here has kids, and the other one like made some kind of like whole ass promise to themselves that they were not going to take that on or be involved or whatever. They've already done it and there was pain and no.